Hey, this is Miller USAF doing a quick video. This video, I'll go ahead and do a disclaimer right now. It's for entertainment purposes only. Uh, I highly, I don't recommend uh, that you modify anything on your gun, attempt to do any work on your own weapon, unless you are, unless you know what you're doing. If you don't have any experience doing this sort of thing, just go to a gunsmith. So I'll state again, this is for entertainment purposes only, just to show you what I did. Um, this Lorcin, you saw it in a couple other videos. Very cheap gun, very bad reputation. And I'm not trying to say that it, with what I did, made it any type of super reliable pistol, because you know what, it's never going to be 100% reliable just due to the design. What I did was I thought to myself, all right, I've got this pistol that I got for 48 bucks, pretty much. What can I do to get it to operate as smoothly as it can without really spending hardly any money? Uh, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on upgrades for a cheap pistol like this. It just ain't going to happen. So in any case, this is what I did. I'll start off with the magazines right here. This is a loaded magazine. These things are pretty cheap, and basically all I did was I ran some polishing compound, smoothed out any rough edges up here, cleaned it out inside as much as possible around the springs and whatnot, and that seemed to do the trick. This magazine actually works pretty good. With the pistol itself, all I did was I polished the chamber area right here. I don't know if you can see. I'll try and I polished the feed ramp with polishing. I used 200 grit sandpaper at first, and then I used some polishing compound, gave it a nice smooth feel. All of the mating surfaces between the upper and lower receivers I polished as best as I could. Inside the firing pin channel I polished, got rid of any paint or rough surfaces or whatnot. That really made a difference as far as cycling and reliability. It's still not 100% reliable, but you know what? For a $48 pistol, this thing works pretty dang good now. Went inside here, cleaned out all the gunk and whatnot. The trigger linkage, went ahead and cleaned all that up. There was a lot of crud on there, so kind of deburred some of the edges and whatnot. So that's basically what right here, you'll notice I added some grip tape to some certain areas, especially on the slide here. The slide's pretty slick, and my hand would slip off while trying to rack the slide, so I put just some spare I had for grip tape, so that way, whether I do overhand or the pinch grip, I can, with somewhat reliability, rack the slide. That's about it. I was going to polish the rest of the barrel, but this seems to be working just fine. Like I said, this is a cheap pistol. It has a bad reputation for a reason, but, it is what it is. I did some polish work on it. It's ugly. You can see I made no attempt at trying to make this thing pretty at all. It's a very ugly pistol, but, in an end-of-the-world situation when all my other firearms have run dry and I'm down to this one last pistol, at least I know now that it'll work at least 85 to 90% of the time. So, with that said, you got any questions or comments? Let me know. Thank you.